Hey everybody. Thanks so much for all your great work still, and thanks especially for not being frustrated with me that I took so long to enter grades this time. I got in there to Blackboard today to get caught up, and I actually did not realize I was that far behind because I grade on my own Excel spreadsheet, of course, so that I have the grades in a couple of places in case something happens. And so for me, I was like kind of caught up, but I didn't realize that I hadn't entered in a while. So thanks for not being mad about that. So anyway, grades are up to date up until the make that's due this Sunday, and a few of them are already there. And I'm so excited that some of you have decided to try out Pixton and different things to do. Try your hand at some comics. So yeah, I appreciate that. Um, so we just did, some really, I think, kind of challenging reading around free verse and graphic novels. And I mentioned last time I did the video that none of you had picked Dragon Hoops. And I just want to make one more plug for it because it just won, the Prince Award stuff, and it's highly received. I think a lot your students would really like it, and your future students or your current students or your kids or whatever. So I would highly recommend that. And then if you ended up liking graphic novels and you want something that's a little bit more grown up, this is great too. The Best We Could Do, which is kind of similar in some of the storylines, but about a family who leaves kind of war-torn Vietnam for America. And it's just beautiful. Like The Best We Could Do is just an absolute beautiful. And actually, the author has some incredible poetry too. So there's that. I'm about to post the next make cycle, which is young adult novels. So yay, you got through free verse and you got through graphic novels and all those things. Now we're going to read stuff for young adults. Some of my favorites. So Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe is just beautiful. And I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter, Eleanor and Park, and Furia. All so good, like so good. And I just won this contest with National Council of Teachers of English where you had to, I think you just had to comment on their Instagram and do something, but I won the advanced copy. That's, I think it just got released, but for when I got it, it wasn't. But this is the sequel. This is the follow-up to Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. This is Aristotle and Dante Dive into the Waters of the World. So I'm super excited. This is what I'm going to be reading over Thanksgiving break. So this make cycle will take us through to the winter break, Thanksgiving break. So we're going to do Miller chapter 4, and I'm going to invite you to think about your, kind of intentionally think about reading plans. So you're going to be future teachers. How are you going to read all these books? How are you going to read all these children's books? Where are you going to find these books? And so Miller's chapter has some thoughts about that. And so I'm going to ask you to also think about your own. What could you commit to, or how can you bookmark some of the things from even our course, so you like Nerdy Book Club and stuff, so you can find books. And then you're going to start reading your young adult novel. And I'm going to return to a prompt we did, I think, with the series books that asks you to do a character analysis. So you'll have something to do Wednesday for Miller and then Sunday for that young adult novel. And then the make, I have it due Friday the 19th before we leave for Thanksgiving break. And then I got worried about how busy you all are as parents. And so I'm going to offer an option that if you want to finish your young adult novel over break and do the make on the Sunday before we come back, or even like Monday morning before we come back from break, that would be fine too. So I hope that's not confusing, because I put the deadline as Friday, November 19th or Sunday, November 28th, but anytime really before we come back from break would be fine. So I just want to leave that as an option depending on, I don't know if you're traveling, I don't know what y'all got going on. So just wanted to give that as an option. I'm excited for you to read these young adult novels, like really. Can't wait for the conversations y'all have about them. When we come back from break, we'll be into some playful reflective assignments. We'll actually read children's book called Battle Bunny that's awesome, and do some remix stuff, and then we'll write a reflection thinking about the things you've learned about the teaching of reading. So and I kind of spaced that out pretty well. So some of you, I will release that probably during Thanksgiving break sometime so that you can kind of take a look at it. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for all the good work. You're all doing amazing. I love reading your stuff. Total joy. I have to say, um, I got some wobbly classes too. My freshmen have really struggled this semester. They're doing great. I don't anybody failing or anything, but man, it's been hard. And so you are just this class. You just do such exceptional work that it's just my breath of fresh air. So thanks for doing that. And yeah, it's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. See you on Current.